GS is a gacha game, a game that we have all been playing for quite some time. Some people may be new to the game, some people may be just coming in, whatever the case may be. Either way, I do hope you enjoy your stay. And if you clicked on this video, I do hope you already subscribed and liked. That has to be a world record. That's under 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Really starting to become a YouTuber now. But GS has many things. It can bring you happiness, friendships, some funny moments here and there, especially whenever you're goofing off with some of your friends, just in ultra hard content. And then, if you're me, it brings you nothing but pain. What you're seeing is not photoshopped. This is real. This is real. All 4 of them. Actually, all 5 of them. If you guys didn't see the live stream yesterday, we did a crazy summon stream. We did 17 multis for the boy Haruto. Of course, like 6 or 7 of the multis was like free to play, if I'm not mistaken. And then the rest of the multis, of course, I bought. It was like in total, it was like $180 or something. I said it was actually like $200 whenever I was live yesterday. But I did the math again. I was like, oh snap, it's only like $180, which still is a large sum of money. I say it's only $180, but still, that is a large sum of money. I could have went and put that $180 in my savings account. I could have went and invested into my portfolio for my stocks. I could have went and put that $180 as an adoption fee for a new puppy. There's so many things that I could have done with that $180, but I chose content over everything. The people wanted to see it, and I had to put myself through it. So I've calmed down a lot since I did this, and I thought, why not show off my 4 ALUZES? But I think I'm actually going to fuse them together for the luck, and then of course for the rainbow gems and stuff, because there's really no point in me having 5 ALUZES. Because even if I awaken this ALUZE, right, or I awaken any of my ALUZES, their effects don't stack with each other since it's the same type of effect. But either way, let's go ahead and go do it. We're gonna fuse all the ALUZES real quick into one on some Power Rangers Megazord type shit. But if anybody has a higher luck value than 25, let me just tell you, that person has been through pain. And I am sorry that you had to experience the same thing I went through. I will say overall, though, the live stream was actually a fantastic success. And are you serious? I don't know if y'all would hear that because of the noise reduction that's going to be applied in this video, you know, once I'm editing it. But literally, people going down my highway, bro, it's raining outside. It's actually a thunderstorm in this mess. And you guys may be like, oh my god, why did you just use 5 LB stones to max LB your ALUZE? You had 5 characters. Well, it's because I can just do this. Look at that. I get 2,000 ALK stones and 4 rainbow gems. Now, unfortunately, we don't have ALUZE's true weapon, which I think is good. Actually, let me check. ALUZE's true weapon it's decent. It's all right. It's definitely solid on him, but you don't really need it. Also, why is it increase the user's crit rate by 50% as the skill if the user is light? That's kind of like counterintuitive to him because he already does 100% crit rate on his art. So, what's the deal with that, GS? Do I need to go farm chickens? I feel like I will. God dang. Dude, it's like every time. Every time we go to make a video, oh, great success rates are up. I didn't even notice. I will say I do fuck with this ALUZE 5-star art, even though he did cuck my summons. I still got something new, even if it is ALUZE. It's not hard. Is this what copium is? Like, in all seriousness, is this actually copium? What I'm experiencing? I'm trying to make up with it, with ALUZE being like, hey man, you know, it's fine. He's a cool unit too, you know? He's Haruto, but with blonde hair, to be honest. Like, he could be a Phantom Sniper. Like, look at him. He's a marksman. Like, it's almost there, right? And look, his voice actor is Haruto. I guess I technically got Haruto then. But either way, you guys already know, since we've been doing these showcases like this recently, let's rate the animations of the skills. I don't think I've ever seen his stuff, so I'm pretty excited. Let's see. So regular attack, just a bow shot. This is a skill, just a charged up shot. And then the art is... oh my god, dude, it is fucking Trey. Dude, these 2 animations, if you played the City of Opera Omnia, these things resonate with me, like, quite heavily. Granted, what else are you gonna do with a bow, right? Like, this is very, I want to say, cliche almost. You know, the usual stuff. You know, how original. You just aim your bow up, volley of arrows come flying down. But I always think whenever, like, bow characters do this, this is, like, one of the coolest moves. Next to, like, Dragon Piercer from Monster Hunter. Dude, Dragon Piercer, if you've ever played Monster Hunter and you used a bow, there is no other feeling than getting an amazing Dragon Piercer from, like, tail to head or head to tail on a monster. Like, honestly, it's just nut-worthy. And then the true art is, he fades to... oh. Well, I mean, he's off screen. I wish he wasn't off screen. I would really like it for him to be on screen. I wish that you could zoom out a little bit in this so you can actually see the animation that they're doing, because I'm pretty sure he is animated doing this. He's probably doing something because he appears in the top right for like a split second, and then he appears again all the way on the right. Maybe we'll be able to see it in game once he's actually moving around and stuff, what he's doing for that true art. And I know some people be like, oh my god, man, OP got shafted mega hard. He's probably fuming. And I mean, in the moment, of course, you know, because entertainment wise, it's a lot better for me to be like super over the top and really just be myself, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I overreact a lot, especially whenever I'm excited or whenever I do something crazy. That's still crazy to me too. Like 800 people watching a live stream for GS, like that's wild. A mobile game, like, you know, we're not talking about like Genshin or anything, and like 800 people are showing up and interacting and talking and having a fun time. I liked it. And I know yesterday I probably made a lot of people's day, which is something that I will take any day of the week compared to just me getting the unit that I want. And at the end of the day, that is the job that, of course, I signed up for. My job is not to play the game, it's to entertain people. And the game is more so just a backdrop, if you understand what I'm saying. If you watch other streamers and YouTubers, you'll be able to tell this very quickly. You can tell which ones are playing for the game specifically, or they're playing and they're also trying to entertain their audience. Enough with all that will talk. Now we got to go through this. See you guys in like 30 minutes. Jesus Christ. And we got a great success, and we actually maxed out everything in one go. I'll take that any day of the week. With the boy ALUZES, I kind of want to do a few different comps with them. Try, you know, really try them out. Technically with Freed, right? You don't have to stack if ALUZES is on the team. Literally, the biggest brain play in my head that I could think of. You don't need a stack with Freed if you use ALUZES. How good is that in reality? Probably terrible. But this is the biggest brain thing that I've thought of all day. If we were doing nuking, this setup would be a lot different, but we're not going to really be nuking. And I'm actually curious to see how this exactly works. Definitely the beginning of this will be the hardest because it would just be starting it up. But I'm actually extremely curious. Can you beat Ifrit without anything crazy? I think you can. You know what? Let's try this comp against actual... Wait, no, you have to freeze this guy, don't you? I am somewhat scared about this because I feel like we won't be in true arts and stuff by the time we get to the boss. Just because these ads are, you know, extremely easy to kill. I guess we will be. It should be fine, hopefully. Because Juno's about to get her true art. We're going to get actually Mako's true art here. We're going to wait just a second to kind of delay. But I don't think Freed needs to stack whatsoever because Freed's art doesn't do anything apart from reduce skill CT. So I think we're fine. Like Freed can just go off the bat, which in theory to me sounds really good. But at the same time, it may not be. Also, I probably should have brought a cleanse instead, huh? Let's see how good this is. Oh, and look at that. They have the break values in game now. I completely forgot about that. So what does he do at half HP? I actually do not know what he does at half HP. Oh shit. Yeah, we you know what? We're gonna go get a cleanse item real quick. I actually don't know if it would still be quote unquote beneficial to even try to get the stacks with Freed because I feel like I would only use it to just get more skill CT since he scales really well with skill CT due to his skill actually giving himself 10 arts. Back in the day, that was so crazy to like everyone. Whenever Freed gave himself 10 art gauge, it was like, dude, what the fuck? This guy's broken. Because of course, you know, that was before Vox and everything. And nowadays, it's just like, oh, this unit has 40 arch gen per second on the skill because why not? Thanks, Next Ninja. So let's see how much damage this deals right here with everyone else. I'm actually kind of curious, and I hope my Juno doesn't die here again because I feel like she might. I'm gonna try to slow this guy down. And yeah, Juno died again. But can Freed actually... Dude, Freed... Wait, hold on. Is this actually a strat? Granted, my Juno did die, but like... How much damage is Freed dealing? Hold up now. And you saw that he instantly had his true art again due to how Freed's true art works, which is every crit gives him an additional... Oh, I didn't even click the details button. Fuck, can I actually go back and check that? Like my last run, can I actually click on this and then see the damage I dealt? I can. Damn. Well, I guess we just gotta go do something else. Is it like an ultra luck event here or anything? Like, no, it's just the giant bosses. It's unfortunate because there's nothing really for me to take on. I haven't actually cleared all the way through Haruto's event, so I don't know if there's like a super hard stage at the end yet. There's nothing really for me to take on with this team. I would have to change out the team and I'd probably have to replace Freed if I did this just because this boss has crazy damage and we don't want anybody to die. So we'd probably have to put in like Fina or somebody. And of course my ALUZES and Juno gets frozen, but it should be fine. I'm pretty sure one of these guys actually burn you. I'm not for sure which one. I don't think it's these guys. These guys do lightning. It's like the fire dragon guys or the light dragons. I'm pretty sure they inflict burn. So that's what I'm waiting for. Or right here, I'll probably actually use my Keratos. Oh, wait. I forgot. Dude, Juno's bugged right now. I completely forgot about this. Juno's taking more damage in her true art than she's supposed to. And I think it's like with anything. Yeah, look at this. Dude, I was getting 500 poison damage per tick. No wonder. Jesus. So hopefully they fix this soon because that makes Juno so freaking bad almost. Or usually Juno's like consumption of her own HP is very easily countered by units like Mako or other units that have heal slots. But it's not like that here. Dude, this makes every single fight that has poison or some type of stats elements almost like impossible. I wonder what happened to even cause that. It's so crazy to me. Well, Saw Freed in his glory for a little bit, so I guess now I'll actually go try and nuke something with Monolight. I would actually use Saitama here if I had him, but I don't have him, unfortunately. And we have to kind of deviate from the Monolight team just because the only other unit that I can think about using in this last slot would be Sunji, which actually Sunji may be better. Actually, yeah, she would be a lot better than Mako. I don't know why, but I just like completely forgot Sunji was even like an option. Probably because I haven't used her in like quite a while, especially for something like light nuking. I haven't used a unit like her in forever. So of course, we're not going to use Letterbag because we want to show off the damage that ALUZES himself is able to output and buff up the team with. But for one of the 5-star supports, we actually will probably be using something that increases our damage to the whole team, which I think is going to probably be Chrono for me. So yeah, let's see how well this does. I think Milim is actually physical damage. She is, so she will benefit from the Genos Vest. And yeah, let's just see what happens. Let's see how much damage we deal. I'm very curious. I'm very curious to see how hard Milim will hit. I don't know if this guy will just die instantly, though, whenever we start popping everything. Hopefully he won't, but I guess we'll see. Here we go. We're going to pop everything here. And then let's see how crazy this is. So we have the attack buff. We have everything else. And, of course, Milim's going to be doing the most damage. I don't know who dealt the most damage there. Let's see. And I always skip this because you have to click it right here, the details tab. And look at my boy ALUZES carrying the team with 1.2 mil. Oh, hold up now. I'm pretty sure Milim would have outdamaged him. But the thing about Milim is that Milim doesn't deal damage in the beginning of her true art, like the startup animation. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see if the team can survive long enough before, you know, we get nuked like crazy. Especially since the game's kind of jank at the moment. And we can't really do everything we want to. And let's see. Oh my God. Jesus. Let's see who dealt the most that time. I feel like that one was a little bit more New Year's Milim. But maybe ALUZES actually still dealt some pretty decent damage. Yeah, you see right there. Definitely New Year's Milim hitting a lot harder with 1.4 million. How much break? Dude, look at Darkfin with the most break damage. What a god. Am I still a little salty that I pulled 5 of him before 1 Haruto? I mean, yeah, a little bit, but of course, technically, I still got Haruto. You see who his voice actor is. So yeah, this guy's actually really interesting. He's a lot better than I thought he would be, but that could be just because I have the equips and everything. But I actually don't even have a crest on this man yet. The fact that he's able to deal as much damage as he's dealing is somewhat surprising to me. Like, it's actually insane that he's doing all that damage by himself. I didn't think he was going to be hitting as hard. To be honest, I didn't even think he was going to get close to the amount of DPS New Year's Milim is dealing, because New Year's Milim is, for one, she's a god. I have Promise of the Funeral God on her for a reason. But not only that, she has a massive multiplier. And, like, she also has attack up as well, 40% for the first 60 seconds. Like, she has so much going on here. There's just so much damage. And it's so crazy to me that he's able to actually keep up with somebody with such a high multiplier. It makes me very interested because now I want to see Saitama and ALUZES together and see how much damage that deals. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. I've been recording for way too long. I've been playing around with ALUZES for 40 minutes now. Thank you all for coming out. If you guys haven't checked out yesterday's video or yesterday's live stream of me summoning on the Haruto banner, highly recommend you go check that stuff out. It was an amazing live stream. Loved everybody who donated, loved everybody who tuned in, loved everybody that was in the chat and interacting. Love all you guys. Can't thank you all enough for giving me this opportunity to actually create, entertain, and make some dope ass videos, GFX designs, all that type of stuff. I really can't thank you guys enough for all this. Thank you all again for coming out. It's been your boy P. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.